Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 839 of Fallout 4. Last episode we made our way to the Vim Pop factory to find out Dima's secret. That is the quest. What is the new quest called? It's called The Way Life Should Be. So we found the last area of the initial batches. There's an initial batch of 3 places we had to go. So that quest completed itself because this is the last one. And then it updated and gave us a new quest. And once we complete this, I believe it's back to Kasumi, back to Dima, and then we gotta kind of make a decision. Are we going to go mess around with the Children of Adam a little bit for just to see what kind of things we can unlock and what all kinds of things we gotta do? We got a lot of choices that we're about to have to make here, I think, just to make sure I get the most out of the content. I don't think I'm going to get in trouble if I decide to start anybody's missions. I don't think I'm going to lock myself into any quest lines. I just don't want to commit to destroying the Children of Adam, because I know that was one of the options, and then there's an option to basically destroy Far Harbor, and I don't want to do that either. Of course, there's a teddy bear, and giving a teddy bear a swirly, and he has sunglasses. Deal with it. It's just a running gag they've got going on with the teddy bears. Of course it is. But anyway, I hope you guys, of course, enjoy the Fallout videos. I certainly appreciate those of you who take the time to like the videos. And I thank you dudes for that support. It is appreciated. But yeah, we're exploring the Vim factory and the Vim corporate HQ. They appear to be 2 different buildings, or 2 different instances that are kind of hooked into one another, basically. Does that take me outside? It doesn't look like it does. There's a door down there that says exit. But yeah, I want to go through here and explore pretty much everything and loot all the things.
You did that with a bobby pin? Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, buddy. You should see what else I can do with a bobby pin. Wink. But yeah, super mutants are our enemy of choice, as you can probably tell from all the crap going on in the background, all the blood, all the nasties. Vim parking lot. All right, that's the place I'm not supposed to be going. Employees only. Vim factory floor. Okay, this is officially looking like it's a multi-instanced area. That is intriguing. There's also a texture glitch over there. See that poster? You guys see that poster? I'm talking about that poster. Yeah, good job. But yeah, it's looking like a multi-instance area. Huh. I don't really see those too often. All right. Can I take your clothes? Can I take your clothes? Nope. It's not like the... I know, that sounds like a weird thing to say. They're not like the animatronics, the Nuka World. I can't just take their clothing and sell it. Nope. It's just part of the evil mannequin. Those damn mannequins. Alright, fire. Please don't hurt me. Cash register novice. Ooh. Almost. It's almost my first guess. Some pre-war money's always good. I'm going to get rid of that for some caps. Can I get over this without getting, burnt? Yeah, I don't want to walk through the fire. A little more pre-war money. Sweet. What is this supposed to be? I guess a desk with a computer on it. It's totally smoking, smoldering, no use there. Just the skull and rib cage and foot bones and, that's normal things you put on display, right? All right, well, I'll take it. A tour terminal. Well, I will read that here in just a second. 44 and some melon. Unfortunately, that is not 45. I absolutely need some of that. What do we got here? History of Vim presentation. Adult 40, children 30, group rate 10 or more $25. Covers the history of the company, the Reed family, and the unique following of the Vim beverage. Show starts at 10 a.m., noon, 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. Runtime 45 minutes. 20% discount if purchased with Factory Tour Pass. Factory Tour and Tasting. Adult 70, child 60, group rate 10 or more, $55. Guided tour of the Vim factory showing how the beverage is made, bottled, and shipped. Includes a taste test of current production, or current and in development, I added a word, drinks in the price. Tours run from 11 a.m., at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 30 p.m., and 5 p.m., and last approximately 1 hour. 20% discount if purchased with a History of Vim presentation pass. Note, tour guides should review tour notes while guests are filling in. I guess it's filing in, but should not read directly from the terminal. Tour notes number 1, which I noticed. Tour notes number 2 is missing. Founded in 1931, Vim is one of the oldest soda pops in the country. Originally sold as a health tonic, it found widespread popularity for many years. Though it had been slower to reach the national audience than certain other brands, Vim is a state of tradition and may soon be named the official state drink. Still owned and operated by the Reed family, the building front you came in, get ahead of myself there, through is a recreation of the original factory, which burned down in 2026. That's kind of fitting, seeing as the whole thing's on fire. If you will follow me to the theater, you can see a short film on the history of Vim. Proceed to theater. Tour notes 3. Wait for guests to congregate after 10-minute break following the history of Vim presentation. Now that you've seen the history of Vim, we will soon begin the factory tour and tasting, where you can see how our beverages are made and try out some new flavors we are currently developing. If you are not continuing with us on the tour portion, we welcome you to visit the gift shop next door for souvenirs. We're also now shipping internationally if you want to send a case of Vim home to a loved one. For those of you just joining us or continuing with us on the tour, hard hats are required and we shall begin in 5 minutes. And that is all that terminal seems to have on it. That was weird. I just kind of went like inside the terminal there. That was really weird. Oh, okay. I was like inside the computer for a split second on that. That was really strange. Ooh, duck bowl. I'll take that. Food that I cannot partake in, and a nasty cooking pot of probably people parts. I don't think I want what they're cooking. Vim Factory, which I thought that's where I was, but I guess I'm in the corporate HQ portion. But that's strange because there was another corporate HQ. Hold on, let me go back to that flight of stairs. There was another corporate HQ entrance point, and it was way up on the tippy top. Did that just... Yeah, it just linked in up here, it looks like. Okay. That makes a little bit of sense. I would like to not fall down here. That'd be good. Whoops. I'm sorry, Bobby Pin. I'm sorry. I have failed you. Don't tell Longfellow. No, don't fall. Don't fall either. Yeah, that'd be bad. Desk fan. Okay, crappy computer desk with nothing on it. Dead lady? Sorry, ma'am. That should just be outside where we were exploring. Madison's terminal. Ah, that's an important person. There's some more Captain's Blend. And a safe. Well, seeing as it's expert, I'd wager it's linked to the terminal. I'm just gonna pick it. What do you got, Madison? Nice. Pretty much nothing useful. Thanks, Madison. Damn it, it's because there's a chair there. I gotta get out of my power armor. I hate when they make me get out of my power armor. Also, that stuff's glowing. Like, even Quantum. Even Quantum does not glow that badly. Okay? Vim confirmed worse for you. Vim confirmed not good drink. What do we got here? Yes. Cons. Oh, that was hard. Here's the con of cons. Rah. User Madison Young signed in. Schedule. Talk with Williston Manufacturing to sort out hazard pay. Update quarterly earnings report. Lunch with the AC. Call Vernon Conroy at Nuka to set up meeting with board members. Call Sheriff's Department for update on bar brawl. Work on getting Iris to release the recipe for Captain's Blend. Meet AC at Bowling Alley. Quarterly earnings report. Start date October 1st, 2077. End date current. Gross income $72 million, if only. $47,501. They had to pay a shitload of taxes. Yeah, taxes suck. Like fuck taxes. Just remember, kids, like 30% of whatever you make in your paycheck, assuming you have no withholdings, that all just disappears to an invisible hand in the sky. That's about how it works. Taxes suck. Look at that. Look at all this. Gross income, 72 mil. Taxes, 28 mil. Payroll, 3 mil. Production, 10 mil. Distribution, 7 mil. Marketing, 10 mil. Repairs, 15 mil. Net income, minus. They went into the negatives. They lost 3 million in a quarter. That's a sad, sad day. Internal mail relay, but of course they make 4 times that a year, but that's assuming they, I don't know, make that same amount, which they never do. Anyway, taxes suck. Just saying. D. Reed, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you, sir? Grr. Miss Young, I don't care how many times the investors tell you to schedule a meeting with Nuka. My family is still the majority stockholder, and I am still the CEO. Vernon Conroy is a snake, and we will never work with Nuka. And if you ever go behind my back again to set up meetings with our competitors, your employment with them will be immediately terminated. Doyle Reed. I am Madison too soon to start production. Madison, what the heck? Leroy down in production said you were asking for the recipe for Captain's Blend to set up bulk ordering for production. He doesn't have the recipe because we haven't even finished half our cycle of taste testing yet. I know it's testing well so far, but Doyle promised we wouldn't rush this out to market till we had time to refine it. You of all people know we can't afford to have this one fail. Iris Madison. Hazard Pay. W. Rudd. You've got to be kidding me. How can you spend money on this big marketing push and not have money to pay our staff hazard pay? That was the third truck that was hit this week. I'm telling you, someone is out to get us, and I can't ask the guys to risk their safety for standard pay. All this marketing bullcrap doesn't amount to anything if the pop ain't on the shelves. Willis. Man, this just sounds like this is going to hell in a handbasket. Wait, hold on. We did internal mail relay, yeah? Okay, so safe control, and we've already opened that. So interesting. It seems like Madison, I don't know, I mean, from reading that, it seems like she was up to no good. I mean, she set up an interview behind their backs. She was asking for the recipe? Like, why does it seem like she was trying to go over to Nuka-Cola or something there? It feels like she was up to no good. I'm going to assume she was up to no good. Vim Captain's Blend. Vim Refresh. I don't know if I've seen Vim Refresh before, but I'll certainly take it. Speaking of, let's look at the Vim in our inventory just to see if they have any other interesting prefixes or abilities. Vim caffeinates. Sea creatures don't attack me as much. Increased AP refresh recovery rate. So Vim Refresh is pretty cool. Wonder how long that lasts. Well, I don't really see like any kind of indication of the time. But hey, Vim Refresh could actually be a really useful thing just considering my build. Now granted, we've got the quantum power armor and we've got all the AP refresh in the world, but hey, what's more? It just works out in my favor. Hey, Longfellow.
I'm listening.
Can you get out of my way? Okay, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Oh, you died on the shitter, doing what you loved. I enjoyed me a good poopy too. Now get off the toilet. I gotta make sure there's nothing in there. Nothing in there? Alright, you can resume business as usual. Excuse me? So what's down here? Because I certainly did not look through here yet. Ah, that's where I shot that guy up top on the floor above. So it doesn't appear that this place is that large. Like, this instance is pretty tiny. And then there's the one down below that I gotta go to. And of course, there's like where the game wants me to go right now. I think it wants me to go outside to go to like a different place, which I'm not gonna do. There's the parking garage or whatever. And then there was like the factory. I probably want to go to the factory. These are the double doors we saw up on the roof somewhere. So I know where that leads. That should just be taking me outside. Right? Just gonna say like Vim, the island. Yeah, just the island. I wanna go up there. So more Captain's Blend. Hey, where's the Vim refresh at, man? That seems to be the one that I like. CEO's terminal. Ah, CEO's or Vim CEO's password. Well, I'll probably hack his terminal, then take his password. It's not a very nice thing to do, but I want the XP. Oh, he has soap on his desk. Don't drop that. Oh, he's got a chair, too. Damn it! Always the chairs making me get out of my power armor, man. What's wrong with power armor and chairs, you're racist or sexist or whatever other weird, I don't fucking know how many ists you can have in 2018. These people. I don't know, you seem to be discriminatory of people with power armor, Mr. Chair. Enemies. That'd be a really bad password. Not that any of their passwords are great. So enemies and disband both have a common thing, but they don't have the same. I don't know. I might just guess a few here, then reset that one. I wasn't really paying attention when I clicked. Oh, look at that. First guess. It was first try. First try. Easy. Totally. Doyle Reed signed in. It's happened. The air sirens went off. I've locked myself in my office, but the reports I've heard on the radio are not good. I can't imagine they would attack here, but who knows what the Chinese will do. Shit, I just heard an explosion outside the building. It can't be them. Why the hell would they attack a pop factory? Oh god, I've got to get out of here. Well, why did you have enough time to type that? It's like kids who like tweet about what they had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and like, I'm on the toilet and I just pooped and I just wiped my asshole. It's like, stop denouncing every aspect of your life. Like, shut up. I'm old. I guess I don't understand social media. I'm outside. Let's take a picture, okay? People go outside. I don't know. I think it's weird, but I'm also not 12 years old and in school. Meeting with the investors. Looks like I'm going to have to meet with the members of the board to clear up this takeover mess. I'm not going to let Nuka bully me into selling the company. We already lost the trademark battle on courts. We're probably going to have to see sales of it by the end of next year. I just need them to keep faith till we can get Captain's Blend out and start shipping our drinks nationally. We finally got everything nearly in place. We just need to get over the last few hurdles and we can compete on a large scale. Eternal Mail Relay. M. Young, the investors called Conroy. Sir, I didn't mean to go around you. So this would be from Madison. The other investors talked with the Vernon Company and said that after the various financial troubles from the past year, that if we didn't at least schedule a meeting to discuss it with him, they might sell their stock to him directly. Even if he can get a 5% share, that would entitle him to a seat on the board, and you'd have to meet with him regardless. What did you want me to do? Madison Young. Rudd, we're being attacked. Mr. Reed, I know I've told everybody in the monthly meeting that troubles in distribution, as you put it, are just coincidences, but with respect, sir, you are wrong. This isn't just a couple random muggings or thefts. Our trucks have been stolen, shot up, our drivers jumped, even the machine technicians are reporting weird stuff. This isn't just bad luck. This is some kind of attack on the company. If you can't do something about this, we're going to start losing staff. Willis Rudd. I'm Mason, Captain's Blend. Mr. Reed, I can't really believe that the people are actually liking this Captain's Blend. I thought Norman was crazy when he asked me to put the taste of Maine in a bottle. I'm actually a little hesitant to share what's in the recipe yet, because I don't think you're going to believe it. We can do a limited release, but you really need to give us some more testing time before permanently adding it to the Vim lineup. Iris Mason, R&D. M. Young, another offer from Mr. Conroy. Mr. Reed, Vernon Conroy from Nuka called again today. He's upped the initial buyout offer by 5%, and he said he'll be sending copies of the offer letter to our investors if you don't start returning his phone calls. Are you sure you don't want to take up the offer? Our finances have been in bad shape for years now, sir. I know you've had a lot of family pride in the company, but would it really be the worst thing to work under the umbrella of Nuka? Madison Young. I mean, absolutely. You never want to be bought out unless you want the money and you want to be bought out. In which case, then hell yeah, you just made money. You can go retired. But if you have pride invested stock in it, you probably want to keep it. You know, because you're EPing. You gotta keep your EPing up. Oh, God. I think we need to head down to the bottom floor now. I think that is what we need to do. The game's telling me to go out here, but I think it wants me to go outside to then go to another door versus just going downstairs. I think that's what it wants me to do. I might be wrong. Did I go through all of this? No, I did not. There's an overdue book here. I looted this dude by jumping up. Aha! Marketing terminal. And unfortunately, I gotta get out my power armor again because they all have chairs in front of them. Chairs. Power armor's the worst enemy. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's save just in case. Marketing terminal. Got here. Clips. Rooms. Ain't gonna be rooms. Lined. Could be lined. Aligned. Could and lined. What do we got here? You got the D, and that is it. Who doesn't like the D? Sides. You got the E. You got the I. Okay, so it's not that. Owner. Really? What was it? Sides? No, it was lined. What the hell is lined then? It's not clip, it's not rooms. Lined. Cool. Did I miss one of these things? Sides? I guess that one. You know what? I'm a cheatsy doodle. I'm just gonna reset. Unity. Unity, train. Could be train. Damn. Train has got a lot of similarities there. Trade.
Sweet.
Easy peasy. Norman Fuller. Alright, this is Norman's terminal. Eternal Mail Relay. D. Reed, that's great news. Senator D. Reed, that's great news. God, Norman, you have no idea how much I needed to hear that this week. I was totally convinced after that issue at the bar fight from that the governor was going to completely drop us from becoming the state beverage. I don't know how you managed to convince her to at least see how the case turns out, but it's better than nothing. When we get things turned around and go national, I'll make your hard work worth it. Doyle Reed. M. Young, I have to delay TV ads. Norman, I know you don't want to hear this, but we have to cancel the TV ads until January. With the litigation, having to replace trucks and other machinery, and new investment falling through, we just don't have the funds available. You need to call and cancel the ads, or I'll have to get Mr. Reed to do it. Madison Young. Alex is being framed. Norman, I know you guys are trying to find a way to downplay the incident at the bar, but I'm telling you, Alex didn't do anything to that gal. We had 3 other guys there from the factory and they saw the whole thing. He stood up to go get a beer, and when he turned around, she socked him right in the eye. He hadn't even gotten his vision straight when he punched her back. Damn, he punched a woman? Well, I mean, okay, let's be honest, guys. Equal rights. If you punch somebody else, you also can get punched. If you mind your business, everyone else will mind their business. But if a girl hit me, like this, if a girl socked me in the face, I don't know. I don't think she gets to cry, sexist, if you sock her back. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, back to the game. It was just reflex. He's former military. You can't blame him for that. Willis Rudd. The Taste of Maine from Mason. What the hell does that even mean, Norman? The Taste of Maine? What does you think Maine tastes like? You want me to put trees and fog in a bottle or what? Oh, I know. We'll put lobster and fiddleheads in there. Maybe a plaid shirt, too. I get you're trying to push local specialty thing, but come on. This is ridiculous. I think we already read a copy of that earlier. But hey, man. I'm just saying. Fair is fair. That is equality. At least in my eyes. Marketing plans 2077. Vim Ambassador. The Vim Ambassador program was going well for a while, but recently our staff have been having problems with crime. One of the suits of power armor was stolen right off the truck. Another of our ambassadors ended up in the hospital after some gal at a bar apparently beat the hell out of him. He said he hadn't even spoken to her and she just cold clocked him out of the blue, but she told a reporter that he grabbed her. He's got witnesses that agree with him, but it's not playing well in the local news. Once again, instances of, what is it? Guilty until proven innocent instead of innocent until proven guilty. It's all about that public opinion, man. Fuck people. Escape to Adventure branding so far. Rollout of the Escape to Adventure branding so far has met with very good success. Market studies are showing that 87% of test group subjects feel excited and intrigued by the print ads. 56% said they'd be likely to buy a bottle of Vim after seeing these ads. We're still having trouble developing a name for the female figure, which could help an audience branding recognition. Casting has stalled as well due to problems with finance. Captain's Blend. Test Formula 10784, tentatively branded as Captain's Blend, has been far bigger success than we could have imagined. Despite the initial protest by the R&D team at our request for a drink that captured the taste of Maine, the test formula they have developed seems to be very popular with tasters. Very strange considering the #1 term used to describe the flavor so far has been fishy. Well, I mean, you're New England, okay? Like, everyone thinks Maine, they think lobsters and whatnot. They think lobster rolls. I mean, it makes sense that it'd be fishy. What'd you expect? Ay, people. Mr. Reed is still held back on full rollout, but we have convinced him to try a regional testing distribution. And that is all she wrote. I believe, wait, right? Marketing plans. Yeah, okay. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Alright, power armor, let's go. Yeah, no, I'm not condoning hitting a woman, but I'm just saying, if you want equality, just remember, if a guy punches me, I'm gonna punch him right back. If a girl punches me, like actually means it, not just like a hee left tap, but like a I'm gonna fucking kill you punch, then I'm probably gonna follow it up with a I'm gonna fucking kill you too punch. I think that's just perfectly fair. But anywho, let's go down. Anyway, there's a door down here. There's an exit. Is it this one? Or is it... So that's the parking lot. Is it this one? Vim factory floor. Like, do they want me to go here? Because we weren't really in the factory so much as we were just in corporate HQ. Because, I mean, that's what it said earlier. It said corporate HQ, but I don't know. It looked like they were kind of tied together. So is this it? There's a super mutant over there. And it's telling me to go... I mean, we can do the local map, but it's telling me to go over here. So I think we're actually in a spot where we need to be. Oh. What? I didn't quite catch that, Mr. Super Mutant. It's not like I just heard a gunshot, but...
You want to hand me some of that stuff you're lugging around?
No. No, that's the whole purpose of the build. I don't have to rely on NPCs picking up loot. That's so much faster than the old way of doing it. You guys remember whenever I was like, hey, pick that up. Hey, pick that up. Hey, pick that up. Like, I'd be crouched and I'd just be telling them to pick up stuff over and over again. I mean, granted, it allowed me the ability to sprint everywhere, but I think we can all agree that me just picking things up by spamming E is totally faster. Yeah, there was a gunshot right there. In fact, there were multiple. There's another one. What are they fighting? I'm just listening. It's very faint. It stopped. It was only a few shots.
fort. Oh. Ha ha! Yes, brother. Both.
Okay, well, I hear a turret. Are they shooting like the defenses of the building, maybe? I'm still hearing like an occasional shot. That was also a legendary super mutant. Is this it? These aren't legendaries.
Time to die.
Yeah, time to die. I mean, that's a spotlight making that noise. This time actually a turret. So that wasn't the legendary dude.
Anything's better than fun.
Do you hear him?
You're right, brother.
I don't know, they're over there talking, and again, I'm still hearing an occasional shot. Unless maybe they're like there's some weird shooting range they have set up, which I guess wouldn't really be the first time I've seen NPCs have a shooting range. Be surprised to see them interacting with it, but that is weird. It is, however, time to wrap the episode up here, guys. Episode 839, I do indeed believe, of Fallout 4. I guess we're going to continue exploring the factory layer versus the corporate layer next episode. At least I think that is the plan. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.